Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Parenting Behind the Behavior. My name is Pattie Carroll. Learning to regulate emotional responses, especially during times of stress, can be difficult even for adults. Research shows that preschoolers who exhibit self control go on to experience more success in school. In fact, they are more likely to avoid risky behavior as they grow up than their peers who have a really hard time with self control. But the fact of the matter is, everyone gets mad sometimes. When children get angry, they sometimes use aggression, like biting or hitting. This doesn't mean that they are bad, it just means that they're upset and they don't have the words to tell us. Children actually get scared when they are upset and become out of control. So, calming strategies can help children to work through those strong emotions. Children are not born with the ability to control their emotions. Parents have to teach them. This is a long process that is not easy and it happens over time. But the good news is, children can learn self control through everyday experiences. When calming strategies are practiced regularly throughout the day, the possibility for them to be used during times of anxiety and stress is increased. So, here are some strategies you can try. First, model staying calm when you are upset. Children will handle anger and frustration the way they see you handling anger and frustration. Next, talk through the steps you take to remain calm with your child. So, for instance, when your child sees that you are upset, you can say, I feel so frustrated right now. Mommy's going to count to 10 to calm down. It is also important to teach children to recognize and name their feelings. So, reading books or watching movies together and talking about those feelings can really help in that process. And finally, notice when your child remains calm. So, for example, you could say, I noticed you stayed calm when your brother took your toy. You stayed in control. Way to go, buddy. Just remember to build these skills when your child is already calm, because children are unable to learn something new when they're upset. Thank you, everyone, for joining me for this episode of Parenting Behind the Behavior. Take care.